I'm only salty because they won. Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. Good luck. This is risky. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. We've got to draw into something good. Fight riggings, or, you know, shakedown heavies, or rotting regisaurs. There's even Rhonas potentially. All these things help us get to Great Henge quickly. Hey, okay. Yep. And doing that, I mean, you know, when we get a Great Henge early, that's, you know, also very powerful. Admittedly, if they're on Elves, it still might not be fast enough, but... Oh, they're not. Okay, Terra Stomper. Topiary Stomper, I'm sorry. Terra Stomper is a different card. That's, is that an 8/8, folks? Somebody who remembers things, you know, like with their brain and stuff. Is Terra Stomper an 8/8? Or is that the 8/5? No, the 8/5 is Gaia's Revenge, right? Ah, darn it. I'm gonna have to look. Card, Terra Stomper. Yeah. 8/8 can't be counter trample. That's right. That's right. Obosh is a beast. Yeah, I agree, Elfmead. I agree. Jolriel. Okay. Opponent gonna crash in for 2. We're gonna gain some life. Pass the turn. Hey. That's a good one. So let's start here, though, because Verdurous Gearhulk is also a good one. Yep. So let's just go like this. It gets another counter. And send that. Attack like this. Here go the Barbaron. They take it all down to 11. Good heavens. Are we dead? Are we dead? I mean, we did a good thing. That was very powerful indeed. We can fight rigging next turn. Territorial Allosaurus. I was not expecting to see that. That is decidedly inconvenient, honestly. All right. Ratchet, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right, so let's start here, I suppose. Draw another card, see if it changes our mind. It does not, so let's fight rigging. Yep. Hide away a Gargs. Yeah, just... I think we're going to put Obosh to hand, but we're going to wait. Wait, what? Why didn't it do it? Why didn't... Did I click something? Did I? Alex, good to see ya. Yeah, I guess. Hey, indeed, Elfmead, indeed. Glad you were here. Yeah, okay. So the Barbaron does scoop it up. Llanowar and Turntimber, if it comes to that, as a land drop or as a spell, you know, depending on how things go. Kumano faces Kakazan for our opponent. Mono red on the play, folks. You are. I don't know that there are any decks that are actually favored on the draw against mono red. Maybe life gain, but even then, a lot of the time, mono red still has game, you know? Oh, is that what you do, little Siggy? Admittedly, I haven't cast the card in a hot minute, so I don't actually... I'm not sure. I mean, we played a deck with it. But it's a card that I think is so much fun that I really want to play some more. All right. Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. Got stung by a wasp today. That's not ideal. Super not ideal. Yeah, I guess. Regis. Come on down. Come on down. Oh, come on. Yeah, you got me. Well, okay. Tapped. And unfortunately, Shakedown Heavy. Join the battlefield. On the Achilles tendon? That's pretty uncool. Are you, like, deathly allergic or anything, or... if that happened to my brother, he would have died. Oh my gosh, for real? Are we better off just Rhonas Boseiju? Probably, yes. 100% yes. Because if the last card is Embercleave and they just have the full trifecta, the full trio, we just essentially die on the spot, right? Castle Embereth. Gets in with Annex, gets in with Etching. Okay. So we block. Prepare to take 4. They do have the Embercleave. It comes down. Embercleave attaches. We Boseiju, the Embercleave. Could have hit the Annex, of course, but it already trades with Rhonas. So they're going to get 2 1/1s, which honestly is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And we do drop to 10, which again is annoying, but hopefully we, you know, okay, we wanted to land, honestly. So that we could play, we have 3 5-drops that would have all been backbreaking. All right, well, fight rigging. Oh, well, okay, these things are good. I want this Titanoth Rex really bad, but we can't. We actually need to make sure we don't lose. So Titan of Industry should do that. 4/4 and 5 life. This player. We will attack here, I think. They give us the card? Wow. All right. I am actually shocked they gave us the card. Because that also untaps it. They cannot win the long game. There's no way they can win the long game. And they're not going to swing out with everything. They lose their Torbran. So, yeah. These things are predictable. Yeah. All of this is predictable. But, like, you know, we also don't mind just trading off a bunch of stuff, right? None of, because we don't lose our Rhonas. Yeah. So, Gargles. Counter. Titan of Industry attack. Yeah, opponent drops to 13, takes 7 there. Yeah, okay, so we got him. Wait, what? Not deathly allergic people in my family are. Oh boy, yeah, that's not great. The Great Henge, glad you made it, my friend. Glad you made it. Good to see you. It's a very odd stream. That's right. Folks, I think I'm too greedy for this deck, honestly. Every time I see a hand of cards, I'm like, yeah, I want to cast these cards. And maybe the problem is I haven't played with these cards recently enough. So it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to cast these spells. Maybe I should cast some of these, put some of these in my decks more often, just so that I you know, I don't feel compelled to keep hands just because I want to cast the cards, you know? Easy 6, indeed. Glad you made it, my friend. Good to see you. So when I originally cosplayed, the very first time, it was on Halloween. And I did actually shave all the way down just to the mustache and stuff. I dyed it black and everything and went the whole distance. But, you know, considering what I learned about his hair is that it's shadow magic, I presume that all of you wonderful folks just grant me the verisimilitude that he is using shadow magic to eliminate his goatee portion or grow it back at will. All right, well, gargle. Oh, that sounds like a great time, Stoa Gaming. That sounds like a great time. All right, Looney Veteran. And another Resplendent Angel for the Looney Veteran. Oh my gosh. Well, these things stink. These things all stink. So I guess we're gonna do this because we shouldn't die yet anyway. We just add the Obosh to hand and wait. We do get like Titan of Industry and stuff. If they get something that buffs these enough so that our Gargaroth can't block, we could be in trouble. Aspiring Overseer, sure. Phoenix Rose, good to see ya. Be seeing you very soon, Phoenix Rose. Hanging out with Phoenix Rose tomorrow at Gen Con. It's going to be great. Attack with everything. Forget about the Gargaroth. It would make it much easier. Yeah, darn it. If we could kill one of these Resplendent Angel this turn, but they're not going to give us that opportunity. We're going to gain... Are we actually? No, let's draw a card. Well, okay. Fine. I was gonna say we gain some life because then it slows down the clock. You know, we take 4 but gain 3. Changed our mind though. I think we would rather do it this way. Definitely making a dude. They don't have any artifacts or enchantments, right? None of these are enchantment creatures that I forgot about. No. The life shouldn't matter that much, just because they're doing such powerful things. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Where's Tainted Remedy when you need it? Exactly, Majokin, for real. Giada. Well, that is one of those ways that these angels are going to grow very, very quickly. So, Phoenix Rose, what did the policeman say to his belly button? You're under a vest. All right. I hate this opponent so much. Just every fiber of my being. I don't actually. That's untrue. But I do feel a little bit robbed. The 2 Resplendent Angels is what did it. Just 1, I think we still win. All right. Oh, you would, Phoenix Rose. You would. Right? At least that's the way I see it. Oh, darn. That's really awkward. Another Kumano faces Kakazan. The last several of these mono red decks have been on the play, which is very, very good for them. But we've been able to stymie the aggression because they always start on this Kumano faces Kakazan, but then don't bolt our birds. And then we just get to Rotting Regisaur and stuff, you know? Admittedly, into the Kari Zev, that is a very, very strong draw. Yep. Bloodforge Battle Axe gets added? I mean, that would be sick. Fluoride, holy crud, dumping their hand. They are going to get in. This is wise, I think. They get a Great Henge. Well, we're going to kill a Robber of the Rich. You got me. Yep, Karizev things goes away. We discard a Turntimber Symbiosis. Okay. Land Fight Rigging. Into Verdurous Gearhulk. Don't mind if I do. That's a good one. Fight Rigging onto Llanowar Elves. Verdurous Gearhulk comes down. I think we're actually going to do it like this. Yep. Do we actually just turn our creature sideways? No, because they could have Embercleave next turn. Let's not. Let's not. We have really, really strong plays going forward here. So, you know. The IRS sees it differently. Do they, Jen and I? Do they? I'm just saying. Who really understands what the IRS wants anyway, you know? Because I don't think they understand. All right, so this is absolutely Embercleave. Right? So I guess it's like this. The Embercleave gets to go on the Karizev, which is quite tragic. Yep. Troy McClure? Who is Troy McClure? Silent Labber, glad you made it. Good to see you. That's true. Tax due does actually work for the IRS, so we do have help here. Okay, you say that, Ryan the Lion, but actually, as a business owner, I can tell you beyond any shadow of a doubt, without equivocation, that they do not. And here's the thing. Like, even the government doesn't actually know for most of this stuff. Like, actual business owner stuff. Because the tax code is written by people who aren't tax professionals. It's written by politicians. And those politicians don't know what they're talking about either. Okay. Well, if they have too much stuff, folks, we're just going to die. So, like, the problem is a lot of the tax code is written very, very vaguely. So it's like, you know, if you want to be safe, claim this off. If you don't want, because at some point when you get audited, it can be just up to whoever is doing your taxes or whoever's auditing you, as opposed to like the law and stuff. It's the tax code not structured reasonably, at least not for the users. For the government, sure, but yeah, well, there you go, Silent Labber. That's true. All right, Karizev. Let's go like this. Yeah. All these things happen. We're not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. We discard cards. Yeah. So they can block an 8-power creature. 15. Can we kill them? 3. This is a 3/3. 4. They're going to be at 1 if we attack this turn. Because, well, but yeah, and then we just die to the stinking satyrs. All right. Well, I guess that means we've got to wait. Counter here. Here go, Fluoride. 40 cal. Glad you made it. Ball. Good to see ya. Radical Irishmen have so much impact on American everyday life, right? Like, whatever. Oh, boy. Yeah. And for the record, folks, I harbor no animosity towards people that work in the government or anything like that. Like, you know, maybe a little bit towards the actual politicians who are kind of, you know, making things difficult for regular human beings, right? But, you know, not, I obviously have nothing against people that work in the, you know, in the actual industry and all that stuff, right? Okay. Yeah, well. Do they have a pump spell? That would be very extraordinary indeed. All right. All right. Annex. Dies. Gets satyrs. Not enough mana for another Annex. All right. Well, that's fair, 40 cal. That's fair. But, you know, like I say, I don't, you know. So we can't add Obosh to our hand and cast it. And we have the stinking Rotting Regisaur still, so. Okay. Next. Fight rigging. Rigs the fight onto Verdurous Gearhulk. Folks, we can't actually kill them yet. It's very, very close, but we can't quite do it. And we just die on the crackback. If we do, right? Oh, no. Very bad. We might actually be dead. No, because they can't, you know, animate Den of the Bugbear and equip. It's one or the other. Torbran. Oh, my goodness. That's disgusting. All right. Can I do X equals 4? No. X equals 3. Darn it. Yeah, shoot. Block, block, block. Unfortunate. Hey, there we go. Yes. We unfortunately have to wait again. But we're making it. All right, Burning Tree. And a Bone Crusher. Discard a card? No. So we have to attack with the Elder Gargaroth, right? Make a 3/3. Right? Okay. Yes. No, we have to gain life just in case they have a burn spell, right? Have they shown us any burn at all? Kumano would be nasty. No, we need the blocker for now. Like, I mean, there's too many ways that there are a million different ways that they can kill us, so we're gonna go with this one. All right, Elvish Mystic. Pass the turn. Looking to get an Explorer. Should I buy these Explorer packs? It depends, Silent Labber. If you're just looking to get started in Explorer, like maybe not, honestly. If you're thinking, no, I want to make this my format and I'm going to play quite a few different decks, then yes. Because the deal is, if you're not going to be able to play it regularly, then how many decks do you actually need or want, right? So. Yeah. Okay. Embercleave going to be equipped this turn? They are. Does that mean it's coming in? This is a tricky board state, folks, for both of us, honestly. Okay, it does not mean it's coming in. Oh boy. We're 1 mana away from Titan. Can we swing out now? We have 15 points of trampling damage. And they have... So this needs to be blocked. So if they block here... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's tough, folks. All right. Elder Gargaroth. Make a 3/3. Yeah, because here's the thing. If they have a burn spell... well, they would just kill us if they had a burn spell. It can't be a burn spell. Actually, I think this is actually a punt. We were supposed to attack. If it was a burn spell, we'd already be dead. No, that was wrong. That was needlessly careful. We were 100% supposed to go for it. Because if they had a burn spell, they already killed us. They would have gone at our face and we'd have been dead. So like, we had the win and we were too careful. Because it's true, if they had a burn spell to pair with that to get rid of our Elder Gargaroth and stuff like that, then things would have been awkward. But okay. Obosh. Counter on the Gearhulk. Okay. What have you got, Fluoride? What have you got? Clean teeth, right? Yeah, it's Smorkin time, folks. Verdurous Gearhulk, lethal, very lethal, all on its own. But all of these need to be blocked in one way or another, right? Not gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, folks. Glad we didn't get punished. That was a close one. Glad we didn't get punished. That was I think that was a punt, honestly. And thus it's wintertime or rainy season or, you know, whatever, as the situation dictates. But it's actually outside. It is currently, check the weather, 101 degrees in Fahrenheit, which is whatever, 40. What is that, folks? 41, 42 degrees? Something like that in Celsius. It's warm. It's warm. Can confirm that. Let's Shakedown. Gonna get the shakedown, baby. 38. Thank you, Beta Breaks. Okay, thank you. You know, I'm a Freedom Units user. You know, it's tough for us Freedom people. You know? Thank you. It was an estimate, guys. I never claimed to be good at this, okay? All right, well, Great Henge. Sorry. I apologize for being off by 4 degrees, okay? But thank you for your help. I do appreciate it. Fight rigging. Rigs up. Another Shakedown Heavy. Almost wanted the Rotting Regisaur, but honestly, I think this is fine as well. Because our opponent's trying to grind us out for card advantage. And so not discarding is also good. You know, if they decide to take, you know, a big old hit here, we're pretty happy about that. If they decide to give us cards, we're pretty happy about that too, right? So, yep. Highly Great Inventor, good to see ya. Subtract 32. Multiply it by 5/9. Thank you, Han. Very kind. Well, it's Parmhelion and Greasefang. Of course it is. Of course it is. But I also knew, Dice Noder, glad you made it, to ask for aid. And you folks came to my aid, which I appreciate. No, folks. If we had an untapped land, we would be at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And we would be able to get a Titan. So let's Shakedown. We're hoping our opponent gives us a bunch of cards here. I could just use Kelvin. It's more absolute. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so they do let us draw once. This is absolutely tragic. Just the worst possible outcome. So now we get to see how close we were, I think. Okay. So Elder Gargs is nice. There's the stinking land we needed. All right. If they can get Parmhelion into the bin again, then we lose. Fun. It's true, mate. Thank you, my friend. I do have a YouTube, everyone. I do. All right. Takanuma tries to mill over another Parmhelion, but does not hit. Going to return a Kroxa to hand, but can't cast it because they have a white mana. 2 angles get in. Well, we block and gain 3 life. Trying to stay in it, folks. Trying to stay in it. So let's gain life. Cast a new one. Do we Titan? No, let's not give him that information. Gargle. All right. Bunch of stuff. Gain some more life. Back up to 10. Shakedown Heavy. Draws. Shakedown Heavy. Draws. Okay. Opponent now gets to kill a Llanowar. All right. And they take it down to 5. Titano Industry. Gonna gain some life. Put a shield counter, right? This player. This creature. And we get a Gargly? Uh-oh, Gargly boy. I don't understand why Americans use the units they do. Like, using their feet as an estimate for a unit. Yeah, like, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. You know? Everything's relative. So I like the metric system better in the abstract, because I think it's easier to use specifically for scientific stuff and everything. But I would say that, like, for regular human being stuff, just being able to put one foot in front of the other foot, like just foot, like when you're trying to measure across a property or something, you know, if you're just a random person doing person stuff, like that part is kind of nice. You can't really be like, okay, let's centimeter or meter. It's like everyone's stride is going to be vastly different, right? So that is much less practical, right? So, you know, I'm not saying if I had my way, I would have those of us in the States transfer over. But got him, Savine, gotta. Sort of, Alex, but only just so much. Speaking of all in, if they kill our Rotting Regisaur, we're gonna die. But yeah, exactly, Lockmeister. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank heavens. All right. Good news. All right. Come on, face Kakazan. Their turn 1 play. Do you play a creature or do you bolt the birds? Yeah. Lumino. Otobi, if I taught you how to do that, like, then everyone would know, and it would just be like, you know, it would become passe. You know, you can't, I don't think it, you know, showing off all your secrets and stuff is gonna help in the long run, you know? So I've gotta, you know, you gotta keep some of those to yourself, you know? Mountain shows up. They do not have the mana for Embercleave yet. Burning Tree Emissary adds mana. And now what? Lumino. Bone Crusher Giant on the Llanowar Elves. Okay. Bold Strategy Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. I'll block. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. All right, Great Henge. You know what? Let's just rig. We would really like to get a, well, fine. I was going to say we would really like to get an Elder Gargaroth, but Turntimber Symbiosis gives a second shot, and we get a Titan of Industry, which is also quite good. So let's just get a shield counter and a 4/4. No, 5 life and a 4/4, right? Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. No attacks. They have 1 card remaining. It easily could be Embercleave, but we've got a lot for their Embercleave. So, all right. Discard a card. That's the one. Right? Yeah. Well. Shakedown Heavy. No, Blooming Marsh, so close, and yet so far. All right, fight rigging. Counter going on there. And is it time to swing? No, let's not. Let's hold back one more turn. Let's hold back one more turn. Yep, the team comes in. These things are fine. So we block, block, block. No. We block, 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 block. So wherever the Embercleave goes, yeah, it's still gonna, you know, kind of trade, right? It can't go over here and kill our Titan of Industry. The most likely, yeah, place for it to go, Bone Crusher Giant. But Bone Crusher Giant still dies this way, and we don't have to discard a card, which is kind of nice. Yep. And opponent down to a Fervent Champion. We have an 8/8, a 5/5, and a 7/6. Yep. Opponent. This is lethal, for the record. So they have to let us draw a card, which is, you know, also fine with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't mind if I do. Well, counter going over here. We attack. Opponent. They're like, you know what? Actually, I can just move on to the next game. And I think that's a wise decision, opponent. I think that is a wise decision indeed. GG. Steinel, glad you made it.